Hey guys, this is key signatures regarding the sharp keys. So as you know from reading up here, it makes writing and reading music easier to have key signatures. So for instance, this guy up here, anytime you have an F in this, it's always going to be sharped. So down here, it talks about the order of sharps. So the order of sharps, F, C, G, D, A, E, and B. So a fun little acronym you can use is fat cats go down alleys eating birds. You can make up your own if you want. That's just a popular one. So that means that anytime you have sharps, they're always going to be in this order. So if you have F sharp by yourself, that's fine. That's the first one. But if you have C sharp, you can never just have C sharp by itself in the key signature. You can have it as an accidental in a piece, but you'll never just see a C sharp like this. Anytime you have C sharp, F sharp is going to be with it. So you have to have F and C. And then if you want to add another sharp, you have to have F, C, and G in the key signature. So it just adds one each time. So you never just have B sharp by itself. You'd have to have all of these if you have B sharp. And then how you figure this out. So this is kind of a little cheat sheet to figuring out the name of the key signature without memorizing it. I would highly recommend you memorize it. And once you work with it enough, you'll have it memorized anyway. But how you figure out sharps is you take the sharp that you're looking at and you go up a half step. So this is F sharp. So a half step up from F sharp is G. So this is the key of G. If we go here, so our last sharp is C sharp. And if we go up a half step, we're at D. So this works for all the sharps. So that's a little way of how you find the name of the key signature. And then this is your homework for this week. So if you have any questions, we can probably talk about it tomorrow in your lesson. Okay, so now we're talking about the flat keys. So the same thing applies to the flat keys of why this is important. It's good to have key signatures. Sometimes you'll have accidentals, but most of the time you'll have key signatures. And then so the flats, I'll write the order of flats for you. So here are your order of flats. So we have bead, GCF. So you can just remember it that way, bead, and then GCF you can remember greatest common factor. That's what I was always taught. If you like math, that might be a good way to think about it. But this is the order of flats. So the one thing with flats, there is a cheat sheet to how to find the key signature, but it doesn't work on all of them. The first one here, it doesn't work on. So you'll have to remember that the key of F always has one flat. It's always B flat. And then to find the other ones, you always take the second to last flat. So you have B flat and E flat here. So the second to last flat is this guy. So this is the key of B flat. And if we add another flat, so if we add a flat like this, you'd take the second to last flat, which is this guy. So then this would be the key of E flat. So you can do that for all the rest of them. The only one you have to remember is this is the key of F. This doesn't have a little cheat sheet. So this is a little bit about your flats, and you can do this again.